Okay, welcome back everyone. I'm gonna actually show you guys my dimorphs that I tamed real quick here before we head off to do some more things. So we have two of them are more decent than the others, or I guess three of them. But I've devised a plan for how I want to breed them, mostly focusing on getting some good health and melee, and actually breeding so that I can lower some of the super high, like some of the stats that have really high levels put into them. Because if you look at my spyglass here, just let me find my sheet too. I have a sheet. The male, for instance, his food and oxygen, he's got 22 and 21 levels in there. Versus, who is it? The level 95 female right here only has 13 in each of them. And same thing with movement speed. So basically I'm going to try to breed so that they get those low stats for those, for the ones we don't need. So then we have more levels that we can breed and pump later into other better stats. So yeah, I've got a plan devised, and I've also got my hatchery that I've made over here that I'm going to throw some refertilizer into. I have, I think, 3 more fertilizers on the way, and I went and found a bunch of rare flowers and mushrooms, which is part of what you need for that, as well as some oil from some tech creatures, because I have not yet really gotten a Bazzy, and that's kind of usually my main source of oil. But, oh yeah, this is the male, isn't it? Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I want to put all the females on mate first. Okay, no, this is the female. It's just for some reason it was giving me the male. There we go. There, all the females are on. And then we'll put the male on mating and turn this on. There we go. Okay, so these guys are going to be breeding, and I think I have 50 slots in the hatchery. I feel like there's one where you can get more than 50 slots, but I have yet to figure out how that's done. But anyway, these guys are going to be breeding in the meantime that we go look for some berries. And yeah, I spent the whole night doing my stuff, so it's a little foggy right now. Or, well, dark/foggy. But I will bring you back when we find a good berry to try and tame, because they've been kind of elusive so far. I mean, I do have my 2 over here, but they're 2 males, and, like, they're probably decent, but I need to find females. And I would like some higher levels as well. So, yeah, I'm gonna go find those. Wait for this drop first, though, because that's possibly a good drop. And I'll bring you back when some more action is happening. Okay? Oh, and if we're wondering why I have a dimorph on my shoulder, that's one that looked sort of cool, but actually turned out to have some kind of crappy stats. So it's just gonna be my shoulder pet. Because, meh, it'll serve a use there, rather than being clumped up in the breeding and not really doing anything useful there. So, yeah. Anywho, I will see you when I have some berries to tame. think they could get you if you went from above them, but alright. Alright, welcome back everyone. I've finally found a decent female berry. She's, I think, level 100. Yeah, and everything else has been basically level, like, 12 or 44, I think was the highest. So yeah, we're just gonna set up our trap over here real quick. Hopefully she's not gonna freak out from over there. Okay, she's sort of lined up almost exactly. If I can just get that on. I think she can be able to climb that. Come here. You gonna be mad at me? Yeah, you're mad at me. Come on. Didn't even have to touch it in here, like. Maybe she can't get up that. I don't think she can get up that. Let's see. She's kind of dark. It's hard to see her. There. That'll work. Come here. Yep, now you're mad. Come on. And she's stuck. Boom. She's actually kind of a cool color though. Just saying. Just gonna kill this dillo. Come on. You're so slow. That's why, because we were 76. Okay. I don't think there's anything around here to really threaten me. So. Oh, just kidding. Go away. There. There we go. I might not have needed that last one, but that's fine. I'm actually surprised that she was in like an okay area to tame in, because like usually berries are in such a crummy spot to tame. Because this is like, knock on wood, it's decently safe. So there's a Belzy over there. He's a Belzy. Meh. But, yeah, so we found at least one, like, sort of okay, female berry. So that's good. And yeah, just gonna tame her quick, take her home, maybe try to find another one. Like, I kind of scoured the whole island. Although, mind you, I did kill all the really low level berries, because then they respawn, so like, hopefully there will be something more decent. And then we can get some breeding going for them, hopefully. Because hopefully one of my males is at least like kind of decent. I forget what they were when I tamed them. Right this exact second, I have no idea. I'll probably go look back at the video to be sure. I feel like they were kind of low level. I don't think I put any levels like into them really. But I may have, I don't know. I think one of them only came out as like 100 and some such. Like 112 or something is what it was tamed. How are you doing? She's kind of a cool color though, I'm pretty okay with that. To be fair, I would kind of enjoy having them be like I had on mobile. I wasn't like a fan of the sort of burnt orange for most of their skin, but they had I got a mutation that had a like hot pink belly. But like shimmery. I don't know. It was kind of cool. And then I got blue stripes on the top as well as like gold stripes. So like I don't know. It could be pretty cool to have sort of this like black color with some gold stripes and a different colored belly. I don't know. Maybe like a purple belly. I kind of like my purple, black, and gold aesthetic. That seems sort of like my thing. Maybe throw some reds in there. I don't know. We'll see what we could breed. So. Okay, there we go. She's done. And yeah, we're gonna take her home. And then yeah, see what's up. I see something. Is that another berry over there? You wait here. I need to go see something. Just to make sure. Yeah, that is a berry. What level are you? I don't think I can see it yet. Oh, a 120 female. You look the exact same. What is up with you? What? Okay, we are also going to tame that as soon as we get rid of these terror birds. May terror birds. Are you... Oh, there we go. I was like, are you glitched out? There. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna tame her right here because this is fine. I think it's probably not fine, but you know. I could have probably put the trap closer to there, but you know. Oh, out? Yes, okay. Okay. Okay, and then I will bring you back when she is tamed. Alright, so she is tamed up here. We had a little bit of a hassle with a Sarco for a second, and then I also found a Dimetrodon to tame. So it's not a high level, but it was a male, and the other one I had was a female, so I was like, yeah, then I have my pair. So I tamed that quick and then took it home while this gal was still taming. And now she's awake and I can take her and the other berry back home and get started on some breeding. So, and then actually like take a look at what my dimorphs are doing. Cuts, yeah. They are hopefully making some progress. Okay. Now we need paper. So, she's not too bad. It's actually pretty good. So we have our two females. I usually just label them by their levels at this point because right now it doesn't really matter what stats. Well, it does, but they're not named for their stats. So, just got some decent stam. Not too many levels into food considering, but a fair lot into oxygen, which they don't need. They can go underwater fine and don't need to expend any oxygen anywhere. So, that's okay. Not so bad on weight. Got some decent melee, I don't know, damage. And decent health and a few levels lost into speed, but that's fine. And then we got the males. Okay. So, he's actually got really high everything. For like all the things that he doesn't necessarily need to have, he's got really high. So he's not even really helpful in that regard. But the 88, we could do with those lower food and oxygens. So it looks like it's actually going to be him that we're breeding with to get those lower food and lower oxygen, just because I don't know if it even makes a difference to do that, but I'm okay with doing that. I do that anyways, so is what it is. And then here's level 174. She came out pretty decent. She's got the same health. She's got the best melee and the best weight, and kind of the best stam, actually. So we'll throw her in. Yeah, she's definitely got the best melee. We want that melee. We do not want her speed at all, so we definitely want those males for the speed, or the 88 for the speed. And the health is the same, so honestly we don't even need the level 145 for breeding if we're going to do that, because the level 174 has all the levels that we need, like all the stats that we need. So her and the male 88 will be what we're using. I just need to do some math on the paper here. So I'm really happy we found her, actually, because yeah, she's got like some really good stats. Like, aside from losing a bunch of those levels into her speed, she's looking really good. So we want to get that 27 stam. We want his, where are you? His 13 on food and 12 on oxygen. And then we want her 24 weight and 29 melee. His 7 in speed and health up at 23. So our ideal start level is gonna be, let's do some maths. 30. I think it's going to be right around 135-ish. It might be 136. Just because I think level 1s have nothing in their stats, so usually when I calculate the breeding, like the level for breeding that I want, it ends up being 1 extra than I think it is, and I always get highly confused. Right. Come here. It's so nice too that you can just enable mating, because on mobile, and I think even on PC and PlayStation and everything, for the longest time, it was actually a case of that you had to hitch them to posts before you could, like, you would have to, to turn them on to mating, they would, goodness, tail's in the way. They would have to be on wander, like there wasn't a mating option, it was just on wander, so you would have to sort of whistle stop all every time. Otherwise they would just sort of not. There. Okay. So they're gonna do some breeding. I think I'm also actually at time here, so I'm gonna sign on off and see you next time around, when, yeah, I'll show you some actual Dimorph breeding and berry breeding basically in the next episode, because that looks like about what we got going here. Okay.